Well, hi. Let me reintroduce myself. Hi, I'm Lauren. Don't look like I normally do now, do I? I don't know why I've decided that there's a few of you. I'm sure this will make it to the assholes on the internet, but we're all going through something right now, like collectively, and not even try to say this. I haven't been talking to people like this in a while, and plus I've been readjusting. If you've been watching what's happening to me and what happened, you know that manipulation, lying, abuse, it causes actual harm. So you might think that empathy or compassion, those are just words. You might think, God, that's just a concept. But the problem with acting like you already know everything is that you're basically blocking yourself. And I'm not judging. I mean, at least not at this moment. There are things I will judge. But not knowing something is kind of hard. And I know a lot of you have questions. I'm no longer giving people access to the same things I used to. I know I look weird. I'm lucky to have what I have. I'm lucky to have the help that I have. I'm lucky to be here. I'm lucky to be alive. I think people do themselves and everybody around them a disservice when they make assumptions about shit that they don't know anything about. Also, if you don't think that it's important to do the right thing for you, what about all the children? And by the way, I've said this a million times, but I'm going to say it again. Please let the kids lead. I'm going to go talk to some of my friends. And if you don't understand something, please try not to just speak on it and harm other people. There really is a reason why you're supposed to be doing things that don't harm other people. There's like a whole natural order, right? I don't even know everything. I mean, I don't at all. I'm just coming here because I know people need to be aware, and I mean, they're just sinking if they don't. And I think people might understand. They might think that some of the stuff that I post is a little dark. I disagree. I feel like if you don't work through the dark, if you don't understand it, if you don't process it, and if you don't deal with it, then you really shouldn't be speaking on anything. Because working through darkness is a giant, giant fucking part of fixing problems that we might have. See, there's a lot of things that are neither positive nor negative. You might have the worst day in your life, and it might actually be the catalyst for the best. That's why I always say they're your worst and your best. Sometimes they're the same thing. Or your worst day and your best day. One of the best things that's ever happened to me was one of the most abusive. They tied me up like a fucking animal. They manipulated me, made me think that I was dying, gave me oxygen when they said I didn't need it. I mean, at this point, once you learn about all your diseases, where do they come from? What's the core? What is the main purpose? So I just wanted to say hi. Things are going to be changing pretty rapidly here. I don't want people to think that I don't care about them just because I don't respond to them. I am putting energy into myself now because that really is the key. That really is the key. Stop chasing. Start being. Anyway, I love all of you. I may not be able to give or be there for everybody, But just remember, there's a lot of people out there that want what's good. And I say people loosely. I don't know what some of y'all are. Just kidding. Anyway. Don't judge somebody before you know them. Don't judge somebody before you know them. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to prove anything. It's already done. But don't judge somebody before you know them. I've done it. And now that I'm open to people and seeing beyond that, my life is richer. But if you send like bad energy to people and you go in circles, you're not solving shit. We need solutions, actions. Anyway, so personal questions. If you have questions about me personally, I don't give people access to the same things I used to. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna fucking plow the door down and try to force themselves into my situation because apparently they just don't have intuition or like fucking sense, common sense. But we all know that, or they wouldn't be fucking with what they're fucking with, would they? And if this doesn't make sense to you, that's okay. I've kind of given into the fact that people are going to treat me like I'm crazy no matter what. So I might as well just fucking speak my mind. And I'm not going to let these assholes silence me anymore. Like I said, take this as you will. Somebody will not understand this. But in the nursing facility, there were several people who had no voice, including myself. All based on intent, dark magic, and a bunch of other crap. Fake ass tarot card readers fucking sending me negative energy, watching me online. You guys are crazy. How are you feeling now? Stomach aches, anxious, can't pay your bills. That's not me. It's not witchcraft. That's your actions. And that's you fucking with God. Like, you can't blame anyone else but yourself for that one. How many times did you have feelings? Don't mess with her. How many times did you watch me help people? And you were so jealous and dark that you wanted to shit on me. And how do you call yourself a caregiver? And that goes for everybody in that building who that applies to, and they know who they are. And you know if you contributed, and you know damn well that the people who fucking live there are fucking terrified of you because you're so fucking flippant and completely inept. You probably don't even know what the fucking words that I'm saying mean. And I'm not judging you because you don't have an education. I'm judging you because in the age of fucking information, ignorance is a choice. So take it as it is, and whoever needed to hear that, I have no idea. No idea. But I'm excited to see so much new music that's positive and funny, and you can still be kind of like, you know, touching on shit, but not be grimy and gross, right? Just because you don't know where someone's trauma came from and why they are the way that they are doesn't give you a right to fucking rewrite history. It's especially dumb when someone has gone to the extent that I have to express how much I have credibility and you want to fucking shit on me. And no, I wasn't lying. I just was able to break through away from that. There's many other things that go into it, including like the way that you eat, the things that you're, you know, fasting. There's a lot of shit that the medical community lies about. Even brushing your fucking teeth. Do you think brushing your enamel off makes any fucking sense? Just common sense wise? And like removing like the divine feminine, removing female from the community. Like it's just so much shit. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, I hope you do soon, because I would really like to see everything be good. And I know that that's really innocent, but if you think about it, even if it's not okay, it's going to be okay. And hopefully next time I see you, my eyebrows are going to be looking better. My hair's going to be looking better. I cut off a lot of my hair too, just spiritually, just to get the fuck through this. And I threw away a bunch of shit in my wallet. I fucking said goodbye, did a bunch of cord cuttings. And that's how you move on. Isolate, take the time to do that. I'm just saying from my point of view, if you relate to me and you understand me, there's a lot of us that understand each other. All right, now I'm tripping on my face. I wish it's a transition. It's not going to be like this forever. And if you are in a similar position where you're isolated a lot, I just want you to know you're not by yourself. And there is probably a reason for it. A lot of darkness. There's a lot of darkness in this neighborhood. But I pray for them. I want them to heal. Anyway, I love you guys.